Oof, 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 oof. Just let me know when we're live, Rajik. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Season 5 of VDRL. We're here Friday tonight in Spain, round 3 of Season 5. And going into this year, championship leader is Perrod, but just 8 points behind him is Finishing Heart, and just 12 points behind him again is F1 Damien after a solid win in Imola. Your constructor standings, Aston Martin lead the way with 33 points. All points were scored last weekend where they had a 1-2 finish, but just 6 points behind you got Racing Bulls. And then again, Sauber, again just 6 points away from Aston Martin. So P2 and P3 same level, and P1 not too far away. We're in for a cracking race. Nedzo should be here. He's not here right now. We might have to get a reserve in, but for now it's going to be a great race. Spain always delivers. You got that fast sector 1, medium speed sector 2, of course, without the chicane now. Everything is a lot quicker going onto the main straight, also the best overtaking spot. We're just moments away from getting into quali then, as we're sort of in front of you. What's out then? Well, this is new for all of us. It's in Spanish, so we're gonna do some Spanish. We're gonna have some Spanish lessons here, as well. So, interestingly, there's only one Aston Martin here, F1 Damien, not showing up, but Anja Buva, he was very good in not getting any penalties last one in Imola. He did end up getting one. That was like lap 30 or very late on. Yeah, thanks, Rajik. Well, there's now 3 cars heading out to through sector 1 and 10 3. Yeah, can we get track map going? Alright, well, seems like these guys are racing in the outlap. Aston Martin trying to get tires up to temperature. Or is he on a, he's not on a lap, but he's using quite a bit of battery. Because right behind him you got a Haas. That might be Ruz, you know. As mate, you gotta charge up your battery. Why are you in hot lap? I'm guessing Volta Rapida. I'm guessing Volta's lap and Rapida is fast. I think it's like on-screen displays, Rajik. Opsinos de video? No, not that. It might actually be that, you know. I think it is Opciones de video. The one to the left. I think it is. Yeah, here. And then somewhere at the bottom. Yeah, that's just graphics. Anyway, Chernobyl is on his first top lap here at Aston Martin. We saw he was using a bit of battery in his outlap, which is very interesting, as he had a bit of a snap then, very narrow line going into turn 13. But he's now got the final corner left to go as Anjabuva has spun and he's broken his front wing. That has. Oh, and now he's beached it. He's beached it. Yep, he's not getting out there. Well, with a reset to track is, and our championship leader, Perrod, has gone quickest at the front. Russ, he's got 12% battery. Luckily, when you're on hot lap, you charge back quite a bit. And there's something I've been very excited about is this new era style for league racing. You know, let's say, I don't know, you've got tires but not a lot of battery. You can use the tires while charging up set battery. But for now, what we do know is that our provisional pole sitter is Mike Peter with a 112.1. Russ goes P5 there as Skull, I think I remember Skull. When P4 on medium, so he's not going to do bad. However, he does have 9/10 to the next car. Those softs, I think they will get those 9/10. But after that, I think they'll just be dead even pretty much. Dodgy those P8 also on the mediums, but the slow lap from him, 120 as 2 Chernobyl, so fairly slow lap of a 118.1. seems like CTX Vincent is on a hot lap, so we go on board with him. Never mind, he's just gone P6 then, with a time of a 113.2. Dutchie's not on a lap, he's on an in-lap here. I would say so, at least 1 minute left. There's no hot... British is on a lap. So right on board with British. So I'm still weird saying with British, the Red Bull in P14. Thank you. Here we go, he's just made his way through sector 1 and it's purple, and joining me in the commentary box for the first time is Boydless. I think he's commentated before. Hello, mate.
Thanks, mate, for the introduction. Yeah, I've commented before a few times, I think.
Alright, yeah, well, we're in Spain tonight, very excited. Tape Friday is currently still Mike Biedorf is in P1 on provisional pole. British then has invalidated, I'm guessing that's through turn 9. Here, then the championship leader, he is invalidated and now he's coming into the careful. Overtakes the Red Bull going into the pit lane. Right, Anjabuva is starting his lap. Stiggy's on his lap as well as Dutchy. So 3 cars on their hot lap right now. We're just waiting out for... Yeah, let's see what Stiggy does here. Stiggy goes P7 with a 113.3, just a 1/10 improvement, and he'll see himself jump up to P4. But the top 3 are a solid second quicker. Those guys are in a league of themselves, aren't they? And Jabuva right now is making his way through the middle sector as stream. I'm going to jump over to Martin. Right, Anjabuva then. We missed his sector time. I'm not sure if you caught that, boy. That's what. Did you catch it? No. Anjabuva then. He's got turn 14 left. The quick right-hander. Just a dab on the brakes. Back on the power. DRS open. Across the line, it's a 114.4, and that's only enough for P11. As Duke the Noble has not said a proper lap time yet, at least I hope. Finishing hard. He is P2 in the championship right now. He needs to make some inroads on his championship leader, or championship rival, who's currently up in P2 across the line, then for his first lap, and it's P4. Not bad considering it's his first banker run. Russ is also now starting his lap then in the Haas, currently P11 with a 114.2. He needs to improve by 3/10 if he wants to make up some places, but if he does, then it's very tight between P8 and P9 driver DMB. Just half the 10th in front of Dutchy right now in the Mercedes. But Russ making his way through the very fast turn 3. These top 3, man, they should not be in tier 5. They way quicker. Russ though not improving on his first lap. He's a third of a 10th down, and now he's gone onto the grass and he's spun and he's off into the gravel and he's in neutral, mate. Go on, shift up. There you go. Skull has invalidated, so he's on up. As you can tell, he was on another ERS. Just letting some drivers by. Oh, Vincent off into the gravel. The two Hasses deciding to go for their beach vacation a bit too early. Come on, lads, we got qualifying and then a race to finish. Finishing hard, is going for another flying lap on the same tires. It would seem like he is on hot lap. And going through turn 1, well, tell you what, he's only half a 10th down, but considering it's unused tires, there is still probably some time to find it, just with him warming up and getting used to the curve, the track, and of course track evolution ramping up now as finishing heart is in the heart of this track right here, going through the turns 7 and 8 chicane. He's now got the fast right-hander of 9, and then a very short DRS strike as Ice Cream goes fastest by a full tenth. Where has he come from? I have not got a clue. I've never seen that name before. Edda Ice Cream has just iced his way to the okay, that did not work out at all. Finishing hard, massive slide, and oh, that's his lap done, I'm afraid, as he will be coming into the pit lane probably to strap on a fresh set of softs. And Jabuba then is both Red Bulls actually on their lap, and Jabuba is making his way now. Rozzie's he somehow managed to not invalidate there despite being over the white line. Now he's understeering like a bus everywhere. He was 7 tenths up on his previous time, but he surely lost the 7 tenths there. Yep, he did, just understeering cleanly off there through turn 12. Vincent is half a second up on his time then across the line. Vincent, P6 for Vincent, that is not too shabby at all. Rod is lining up for a lap. Seems like he's doing 2 out laps or 2 warm-up laps to get his tires up to temperature. Damn, it's been a while since I commentated alone. Forgot. Whoever says commentary is not a sport, let them do that. And then after a solid hour 10, especially back when it was full quality, your voice would be absolutely destroyed. Pure Rod then, I'm just going to call it Pure Rod. Roadrunner. The Roadrunner in the Aston Martin of it. Making his way through turn 3. Can he claim back provisional pole position with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the session? Well, he is. No one's improving right now. Vincent was the last man, but that's because his first lap had a massive snap. And speak of a massive snap, Pure Rod gets onto the grass there, as now he's going to be down for his entire time. Stiggy is he's probably the only one improving right now, as I think Pure Rod he has abandoned his lap after that moment. Stiggy then is making his way up the crest then, barely any elevation in this track at all. There's a bit at turn 5, turn 3 and turn 13, 14, that's about it. Turn 9 as well, completely forgot about that as he was just going through. And then there's some that newer reprofile, as now Mr. Nedzo has joined us. Mate, what time do you call this?
I forgot that we were racing, and that's on me.
Well, welcome, Tape Friday. Last time out Tape Friday was pure chaos, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let you eat your crisps for a second there.
How the fuck do you know that? Actually, no, they have a very distinctive crunch.
Yeah, I heard the crunch and I heard the plastic bag. Skull though is stream support can't. He's making his way through turn 5. That's for sure.
Could I have an invite to the game, please?
You're gonna have to ask. I'm not sure if Martin's still in the game. Probably is. Yeah, Tragic is streaming, everyone. So give him some love. First time streaming, so it's not as I know, but tell what, different. Oh, it's good. So we got someone else to stream it for the commentary. As Skull, I think it was 4 tenths up on his time. Not too sure exactly 4 tenths. Currently in P9 with a 4 tenth improvement, we would move up to P7, P6, give or take. 7 tenths improvement. It's a 1:12.5, and it's made its way up to P6.
You got me just as I was eating my crisps there. I'm loading into the lobby now. Yeah, I posted the YouTube video earlier on, and it's not blown up, but I've got a lot of comments on it already, which is good. 2 minutes left to go and qualify, then, so I've got in just in time.
For the race, yes. I tell you what, Ice Cream, I don't think he was there last week. He's come out of nowhere. He set a 1-lap blinder, a 1:12.0, and he's currently on provisional pole. But I'm sure that the likes of Pure Rod, who I'm now going to start calling Roadrunner, and Mike Biedorf are going to have something to say about that. And Shabuva, though, he currently sitting on a 113.8. He needs to improve by 4/10 just to gain a position. Very much in no man's land, but behind him he's got Driver DMB, who's very close behind. So can he secure P12 or can he find his way into the top 10? Well, we're about to find out as he makes his way through turn 10, 11 and 12.
Yes, indeed. I mean, he's only, 4 tenths behind Fritish, his teammate, but nonetheless, you want him to be closer than 1.8 seconds to pole position. I mean, he's coming over across the line now. We'll see what he can do. It's an improvement in time, but it's not an improvement in position. He's only 300ths now behind his teammate, which is a much more acceptable margin. But I think Don't Play Zero is just to come across the line to start a lap. He has. I'm not sure who else is on a lap.
Sculler's on a lap. He's currently making his way through the very, very front left tire heavy turn 3 corner. As now into turn 4. Very famous for a certain crash that happened there back in 2016. He did go purple according to the game, so maybe he's running a bit lower wings. Sorry, we're about to find out though, because through sector 2, it's all about medium speed corners and how much grip you can carry through the corners. Yes, that works. How much speed you can carry through the corners as chooses not to pick up the slipstream, as he's purple again apparently by 3/10. 3/10 improvements would put him up to P3, P4, something around that.
Yes, it would. I think he could go to P3 if he keeps this up and running. Is it just me, or is it just me as well? The track looks very narrow as there's a car in front of him that's gone off. It's one of the Astons. But he's managed to keep it all together. P5 as he comes across the line, and he's one of the first people to actually take the checkered flag. Don't Play Zero just behind, and he doesn't improve the position.
Yeah, Anderson, the two Alpines, they are Pafra Anderson and Edda Ice Cream, are absolutely cooking here. Now, of course, cooking is not something you describe for ice cream, but finishing Hartland, the man who's P2 in the championship, cannot make any inroads on his rival, Pure Rod. Ice Cream now goes back to provisional pole. Can Mike say something? Mike gets it by a full 10th, give or take. Wow. Anderson, provisional pole. Ice Cream by 2/10. Mike Biedorf, the last of the top 3, the last of the top 6 to cross the line, gets provisional, but it's not done yet. Can Ramos pull something special out the bag then? Can he put himself top 5? Is definitely doable. Maybe even 4th, maybe even 2nd row on the grid across the line. Never mind, it's only P7.
Yeah, and Vincent isn't going to improve. It's not a starry night for him. Please tell me someone gets that reference.
I do.
Good. Right, so Mike Biedorf is on pole position then.
The McLaren driver. Currently, McLaren aren't doing too well in the standings, I think. Although maybe this is the hero that they need. Yep, McLaren currently sitting on 6 points.
6. Wow, that's not very many at all.
So, Aston Martin, right, they've got 33 points. All of them were collected on the same race weekend.
I assume it's a 2nd and 3rd place then. I assume that was the 2nd and the 3rd place that got them those 33 points.
No, Aston Martin are leading the standings.
Oh, are they? Okay.
By 6 points. Then you got Racing Bulls on 27, as well as Sauber on 27.
Okay, let me go and have a look at. Let me just get those up so I can use them in the future. Let me just have a look in the commentators' chat.
Yeah, P1 was a bit of P2, Ice Cream, P3, Anderson. We've got a Dane in P3. Get him out. That's a joke. Because I'm from Sweden. That's a joke. Don't come at me.
Come at him. Cancel him.
Don't cancel me. I've got a family to feed. Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's heavy rain. I would say it's heavy rain. What would you say?
Let me just. I haven't even loaded in yet. Oh, it's wetter than Jalle's mum on a Friday night.
Well, shut the fuck up. If anything, you should be cancelled.
No, I shouldn't. I am fantastic.
cancel Nedzo's F1 grid box?
No. Cancelled jelly. I was going to say something completely unhinged then, but I realised we have sponsors and shit, don't we? So I can't say stuff like that.
I'm asking questions if it's wets or enters, and I'm not getting any answers. Maybe I should throw a few question marks in. Yes, that should do.
I think it's wet. I think it is wet, to be honest. Let me just quickly take my shirt off because I'm starting to get sweaty.
I'm also sweating in this leather chair. Let me tell you, or it's not leather, synthetic leather chair. Well, we're on the grid now. Then trying to see what color tires they have. Seems like Inters to me, which is very brave. Quite a few drivers have jumped the start. The driver DMB, absolutely brilliant start. He takes the lead. But Mike Beedorf, who's the effective race leader, leads the two Alpines away. One of the Alpines, Ice Cream, you'd expect him to have some extra... Actually, no, Ice Cream does not like water. What am I saying? Makes sense that he had a slightly poor start. But now, Ice Cream and Perrod side by side through turn 3. There's a Red Bull going backwards. They're literally fighting for P4 with Hachiko. Anyway, now there's a whole gang of cars going through turn 4 now. Yellow flag then for the Red Bull, who is struggling, and Shabuva with traction. And it enters the Aston Martin, goes pile driving into turn 5, shoving Ice Cream off the road. And now they're 3 abreast towards turn 4 there for a moment there. But it seemed like it's all fixed. Skull and Ice Cream's round. Ice Cream is round. Or is he? Yeah, yes he is. Yes he is. Ice Cream's round.
He is. I don't know why driver DMB has decided to give people position. He's just backed off. I don't know why he did that. Like, you're gonna come into Survey drive through anyway, mate. So there's no point giving the positions back. No one's gonna give you a fucking. It's not. You're not gonna end up on a top 10 sportsman-like moments and sport moment in one of those compilations you see on YouTube. Yeah. You're not going to end up on one of those, mate. But yeah, it's Mike Beedorf leading the way on lap 1 in these slippery, tricky conditions here in Spain. Comes across the line, but will he be challenged by Anderson coming into turn 1? To the inside, to the outside potentially, to the outside he goes. Will he be able to stick it round? This is shades of Senna and Mansell in 91. Round the outside, can he make it stick? No, not just about. Contact slightly between the pair of them as we come round turn 3, wiggling like it's the Harlem Shake as we come up towards turn 4.
Yeah, wheel to wheel, a bit of wheel banging as well, but in these conditions, it's pretty much impossible to make overtake in a corner without a bit of wheel banging, but both of them suffering huge moments of oversteer. Just Mike Beedorf a bit bigger, gets an absolute tank slap on the braking, maybe forgot to change his front brake bias there, but now Anderson takes the lead in a rather bizarre fashion, it seems like. I think I caught Nedzo eating his crisps again. Skull, though, he has made his way up to P3. Let's have a look at positions gained and lost, the logic. Here we go then. Gained the most is... Who is it? Has someone got more than 4? Russ has gained 4 and dropped the most. Ice Cream after spinning, as Nedzo said. I told the guys earlier that bit of Spanish lessons for these guys, for the viewers. As it's in Spanish here. Mayor Vuelta is fastest lap in Spanish, if you didn't know. I think he's died. Anyway, Friedrich is on the back of Stiggy. Stiggy is on the back of Ruz. Seems like Friedrich, though, is draining it. Anderson has left the session. The race leader is out of the session. Pure Rod takes P1. Skull is now following through. Skull and Pure Rod side by side through turn 4. There's more wheel banging. Ice Cream has left the session. The two Alpine... Oh no, he's DNF'd. Sorry, he's DNF'd in the pit lane. He could not be bothered with this weather. He wants sunny Barcelona back. And I fully agree with him on that one.
I accidentally didn't unmute myself. That's why when you were thinking I wasn't talking, I was talking. I just forgot to unmute myself. When you were talking about Spanish, you do realise I got a B in A-level Spanish.
Well, I'll give the Mr. Nedso. It is time for your Spanish lesson. Go ahead.
So your pronunciation of Mejor Vuelta was fucking disgusting. Genuinely, I think you should be put on a sex offenders register for that.
Vuelta Rápida. That was good.
That's fast lap. That's not fastest.
And that's hot lap.
Oh, hot lap, fair enough.
It's
I
meant to be hot
don't know
lap.
F1 specific technology. I don't know specific F1 terminology.
What is hot in Spanish?
Caliente. Like, that's like hottest in temperature.
Caliente vuelta. There we go.
Literally hot lap.
What's flying?
Flying is well, it's using the verb volar, so it'd be volando.
Volando vuelta. As there's a safety car.
Safety car.
There's a coche de seguridad.
Yeah, coche de seguridad.
Coche is car, I know that.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense at all, because a coche, it's like, I think of it as something you put on the back of a horse, or a fucking, what's it called?
A saddle?
Isn't car carro?
No, it's called a saddle. If you sit, the thing you sit on a horse is called a saddle.
No, not a saddle. Oh, what are they called? You know, like those, what the, I do not know, wait,
Things you put on the back of a horse. I don't fucking know what you're on about, man.
Not like on the back, but at the back.
I don't fucking know. Tail?
No, not a tail. You don't put a tail on a horse.
You do when you're at a children's birthday party. Pin the tail on the donkey.
That's a donkey. Oh, you know in the Cinderella, or what the fuck it is now, they turn a pumpkin into something.
I don't fucking know. I've never
Not a wheelbarrow. What is it called? Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it seems like no one's coming into the pits under the safe car. We've absolutely lost it.
Yeah, because he's on about fucking horses.
Okay, so it is.
I know C is yes. It's also if.
It is lap 5 out of what's 30 in Spanish?
33 is 33.
33, yes. And we're behind.
I'm about to say, I wish we went to Scandinavian Raceway so you could teach us some Swedish. Or Anderstorp, as I call it.
Yeah, Anderstorp. Bro, the last time F1 were there was 71, I think?
78, when Nicky Lauda won with the fan car. It was on the F1 calendar from 73 until 78.
Yeah.
Ronnie Peterson nearly won the first race there, but had the win stolen from him on the final lap.
Oh, that's a shame. Ronnie Peterson. A Swedish F1.
Yeah.
And then we got Marcus Ericsson, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Thing is, he was shit in F1, but good in IndyCar, which is concerning because he's pretty much the only modern guy to do that.
Yeah.
Because IndyCar has a bad reputation for shit F1 drivers going there, but shit F1 drivers going there and doing well. But that kind of fizzled out in the mid 2000s when they changed back from a split to just one series because they had kart and IndyCar and then they just had IndyCar.
Okay. Well, though what the field spread is pretty big. You got Dacia sold 17 seconds behind driver DMB. As I hope we get racing on lap 6. I'm not sure if it's gonna stay wet throughout. Don't think anyone's.
I hope it is.
So I can't even ask. Right. Yes. Don't forget to like our stream and subscribe. It helps us out a lot, and it's literally just a click for you. I mean, what's so hard? It's just a click. Join the Discord. That is the hub. If you want to get racing, we race Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Thursdays F123. So if you can't be bothered, ping for F124. No problem.
But if you can be bothered and you just want to punish yourself, then you can do that as well.
Then we've got that Friday through Sunday for you. We've got everything here at VDRL. Also, join the Discord if you want to get commentating, or if you just want to shout at each other in VC, trash talk, all of that. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at VD Racing League or just VDRL. Car is coche. Carro is the nest of supermarket with wheels. Okay, so carro is trolley. Okay. Damn, I've learned more Spanish in these last 5 minutes than my 1.5 years.
To be fair, I don't know the I didn't know the word for carro. I'd never heard that before because believe it or not, when I learned Spanish in school, I didn't know what a fucking trolley was. A trolley that carries things. Oh,
Duke the 10-second time penalty for Duke the Noble. He is not a noble Duke, that is for sure. If he's getting 10 seconds. Okay. I'm not sure if you got that lag as well of Skull.
Oh no, I didn't.
Skull
I was wondering what
took
the
the
fuck
lead.
you were doing then for a sec.
Skull took the lead from Pure Rude somewhere. I don't know when. Cause
You could call that rude.
Rude. But thing is, he was like quite far in front, like 3/10, and then the safety car came out. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
yeah.
ice cream is
You
out
don't
of the
want
race,
to
so... Oh, what's your favorite ice cream, Ned, so? Or what's
My
your favorite
favourite
ice cream combination? If you'd be at an ice cream store, what would you order? So, hello, what would you like to order?
If you make that voice ever again, I'm gonna punch you square between your eyes.
Okay, what would you order?
I would order a tub of Ben and Jerry's, most likely the what's it called? The one where it's got like little.
Jesus Christ, you're white.
Yeah, I know. Sorry that I want to eat something that's nice. That makes me fucking white.
No, I was thinking like I don't know, maybe like what I would get right is some lemon sorbet, and then either stracciatelle or any sort of
Sorbet
chocolate.
isn't ice cream. Sorbet's a sorbet.
Oh my god, please. Ben & Jerry's is also not ice cream, it's fucking chemicals, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's branded as ice cream, not fucking sorbet.
Okay, fine. Why do they sell sorbet at an ice cream store then?
Because it's based on the same thing. It's like you go to a steakhouse. They don't just sell steak, do they? They sell other meats, don't they? Please tell me they do, because I've never been to a steakhouse before.
They sell meatballs as well for the children, probably.
Exactly. Perfect
Skull is
example.
drifting everywhere except on the track, and the Coche de Seguridad and Esta Vuelta, it is coming in at the end of this. That was pretty good. I don't care what you're saying.
It's that Benito in Las Boxes, you could say, because it's coming into the
penalties. Duke the Noble only one with 10 seconds. As
Right.
we're ready to get racing, Netso, take it away.
Yeah, we are gearing up, getting ready and raring to go. Shades of 1996 with this wet weather, but it's not as deplorable and downpoury as it was
And we don't have a Ferrari in the lead.
28 years ago. Yeah, and we don't have a Ferrari in the lead, and he's gone, and he's left everyone napping. Kind of like Michael Schumacher's current state. But we come up to cross the line, and we will see who's going to get the upper hand here. Remus is looking right behind Pure, but I don't think we're going to see any moves into turn one. I don't think anyone's really close enough to do such a thing.
There's going to have to be some kamikaze moves. It still says we're on the Coche de Seguridad, but that is a glitch. Don't worry about it. Everyone seems to be drifting. Remus is all over the place into the gravel. He wants his beach vacation a bit too early. He wants that Spanish weather. Don't play zero. Gets a piece of his front wing knocked off its down. They are everywhere except on the racing line, which you gotta admire. Trying out different racing lines, trying where the grip is. But they're like on an ice rink here with tires colder than Cole Palm.
Fuck off with your Cole Palmer bullshit. He's a massive gimp, and he's got the English language skills of someone who doesn't have any English language skills. Anyway, so
Iggy is. There's your flags in Sector 1. There's Aston Martin, Duke the Noble. He's 45 seconds off everyone with 10 seconds. Stiggy absolutely sent it on Don't Play Zero, and he's gotten the move done. Don't Play Zero moving down to P8. Stiggy elevating himself to P7. Tell you what, it's not a half bad evening here for Kick Sabbath Stake F1 team. P5 and P7, as it's an awful day in the office for Anja Buva and Duke the Noble.
yeah, I mean that you could say that, but then again, we don't expect anything else from them. Finishing Hart has decided to up his game in the last few races since I've been absolutely destroying him in the commentaries. Don't Play Zero up to 8th after his because obviously Don't Play Zero has to have 1 moment of zero spatial awareness each race, and he had that early on when he just ran straight into the back of Remus because he was like, oh, let me just not slow down, and oh, there's a car off. It's Ruz is into the gravel.
Ruz, well, he'll be not Riz, but Ruz.
Yeah. Yeah, he had this idea. Let me just see. I've got loads of stones on my tyres. What's the first thing I do in the rain? Stamp on the throttle. That's a fantastic idea.
Damn, you're onto something with that.
Yeah.
Anyway, Don't Play Zero is looking to line up a move back on Stiggy. Of course, one lap ago, Stiggy got past Don't Play Zero at this exact corner, turn 10. This time around, well, he's just a bit too far back to make the move. Can he get a better exit? No, Stiggy runs a bit wide, and he's now being pushed onto the grass. There was a bit of contact there, I think. But in the end, Stiggy just manages to limp in front of the racing bull.
Be careful of Anderson, because he's also trying to move on Vincent.
Oh, is Anderson...
Let's see
Anderson disconnected from the lead, by the way. I'm not sure if you caught that.
I did catch that. I just haven't really spoken of it. Driver DMB, the first person to get a time penalty in this race. In fact, if you're getting corner cutting time penalties in the rain, then you need to sort yourself out. But round the outside,
oh, there's contact. Wheel banging, and that is a bit too much wheel banging, even in the wet. And tell you what, Anderson, he's on an absolute charge after being disconnected. But right now, he's fighting away with Vincent, who is looking to be a rather aggressive driver. Suits the hash roll rather nicely, you would say.
Yep. This is fantastic racing, I can't lie. They're both pushing each other right to the limits of the circuit.
And
pushing
even
right out.
Anderson Anderson is saying, have some of that. That's called the Kermit. It's now Vincent going onto the grass, and that is a bit too over the track, I would say.
Yeah. He's riding that sausage curve. He's riding the sausage as we come through on towards through Campsa and up towards the start of the third sector now. Finishing hard, tries to go for a move, but he's going to be compromised on the exit here if McLaren can put alongside. Fortunately for him, Mike Beedorf can't do so. I've also just realised the intermediate tyres are the exact same colour as the Sauber as he loses the back end and just keeps it on the track.
That's a great piece of observation. Now I'm noticing it as well. Jesus Christ! So Sauber, see, the colour matching is on point with it today. As I think Finishing Heart might be lining up a move on Vincent. Vincent, he had that moment there, fighting with Anderson, who's now 1.8 seconds up the road. So he's absolutely gunning it, and he's only 3 seconds off Pure Rod, who is still trying to find a way past a laggy Skull.
Yep. So, yeah. Also, I've just realised. So, obviously, we talked about Sauber intermediate colour coordination. Maybe that's why they're so slow in real life, because they're acting like they should drive in intermediate conditions when they're actually in dry.
Has there been a wet race this year yet?
I'm trying to think. Canada was wet to start with, wasn't it?
Ah, yeah.
I've literally done race reports on every single F1 race this year, and I still don't fucking know. I still don't remember it all. Is Andrebuva going slowly? It is.
Andrebuva going slowly. You know what, though? This battle for P4 is heating up. Stiggy's not too far away from joining as well. He's slowly creeping up. Seems like Finishing Hot had a bit of a slapper, but now Mike Beedorf also had a tank slapper. So no one's making any proper inroads here. However, Anderson has got that 3-second gap down to 2 seconds with a mejor vuelta of a 123.9, was it? 122. So cheers, Rajic. A 123.9. Damn, I'm good. Which is quite a bit quicker than the drivers in front. Previous fastest time being a 124.1, 2/10 lap, separating him. So we are seeing shades of Schumi in 96. It seems like, eh?
I mean, I wouldn't say. I think at some points in 1996, I think he was like 4 seconds a lap quicker than anyone else. So it's not as good as that. But I think British. Yeah,
get off the racing line, mate.
Proceeds to get back on the racing line. he was ghosted anyway, so it doesn't matter. But that means the 2 Red Bulls are last, and the 2 Alpines started first. So that's a bit of a dichotomy of things that you don't usually see.
The 2 Red Bulls, I'd love to have. I mean, we've already got 1 Red Bull at the back in real life. The second one would. I don't think anyone would mind that it joins.
Yeah, maybe I should drive them so I can get them up the field.
Jump in real quick. Let me show you kids how it's done. Proceeds to crash.
No, the thing is, I would be like these. I'm great in wet conditions. I remember a race that I was doing in another league as Pure was being challenged by Anderson because he had a big tank snapper coming off of.
Look at Anderson. Look at Anderson logic.
Fastest lap time again. He's giving shades of Nuvolari at the Nürburgring in 1935. That's now nearly 90 years ago.
Damn, you're old.
I'm not old. I'm 19.
Huh? I thought you were like 22.
No.
Huh. Okay.
What, you think I'm old because of my wise wisdom?
Yes.
Take
it as a compliment.
I will.
Tell what, there's an absolute train forming behind Vincent. Everyone, if Don't Play Zero can just catch up by 5/10, everyone up to Remus is gonna be within a couple of tenths.
I will also say that the rain weather effects on this game are fucking crap. The racing line looks completely dry, and the rest looks kind of what it should be.
Really? Oh yeah, it looks completely dry. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it usually looks a bit shiny.
Yeah, it should still look a bit damp. Oh, yeah. Ruz slides his way going into turn 10 there. He's desperately trying to get within the top 10, which that P10 spot is currently held by driver DNB.
Yeah, Remus is in the pits.
Will we see anyone do the zero stop here?
It's easily possible. Someone might try. I mean, I don't know why you come in this early unless to get an undercut, but then again, there could easily be a safety car that just throws your undercut out of a window and you look stupid. Oh, I forgot that when you come into the pits, the controller vibrates like a dildo 9000.
Oh, that cheap massive slide like a dildo. Touchy with a massive slide through turn 1. Duke the Noble has abandoned la partida, so he's left the session. Damn, Rajic must be so proud of me.
What's just happened? Sorry, say that again.
Duke the Noble has left the session. Oh, yeah, flags in sector 1 and 2. That was for probably Ruz.
It was just out of turn 4.
Turn 4, yeah, I think Ruz was pointing the wrong direction. Anderson has now caught up to the leader, Skull.
Right, yeah, he's been on an absolute mission so far, setting constant fastest laps, setting constant better times. Yeah, he's on a mission to get this lead.
He is a man on a mission, but does he have enough to take back the lead? I think he does, as Anchabuba is getting his umbrella out real quick.
Yep, so he's coming into the pit lane for new tyres, and my controller's vibrating again because of a stupid game. Besides, that's a fucking fantastic idea. So yeah. Oh, Anderson losing the back end through turn 3.
He's okay. He's still 1.4 seconds. Can he complete the overcut? I think he can.
Yeah, he's oversteering like a nun on a pogo stick. But we're coming up towards turn 5. What happened? Is that what you're saying?
Is that what it means?
That's what que pasa means. What happened?
What were you saying? That's my question. Anyway, Mike Beedorf then, he was in first until he locked his Riz going into turn 5. Speaking of locking Riz, everyone's struggling with this corner, it seems like. And tell you what, F1 2019 on keyboard, I hated that.
F1 2019 on keyboard?
Yes, I was a keyboard player. I was pretty damn good. I got up to like 90 AI.
Well, it's good that you've gone from having inputs that look like you're on keyboard to still having inputs like you're on keyboard, but not playing on keyboard. As pure
I think I'm quicker than you, as pure Rod is into the pits.
I was quick on this game before the handling update because
everyone was. One co-op career me. Oh, no, that's real close up the finishing hard. Almost getting a hit up the gearbox there by Mark Bedoff.
What were we saying? Where is
I was going to say, where will Skull come out in all of this? He retakes the lead, and I think he's built a small gap to Purod as the gap's now 3.2.
Yeah, Anderson's still stayed out though.
Yep, he's going for the overcut. keep an eye on that gap, ladies and gentlemen. Gap right now, 19.3. Bless you.
I'm already blessed. I don't need to. I'm a hashtag Team LH fan. I'm not.
I am.
Oh, you won't like one of my recent videos that I put out.
I've seen it. Well, I understand it.
Yeah. They should put my YouTube channel in the fucking self promo in the fucking promo in this.
You don't deserve it.
Oh god, I'm being called by my sibling. Let me just answer this.
Okay. Well, now that Ned's gone, we can absolutely talk shit about him. Now, Mike Pedoff then has been staring at the back. Oh, Anderson's in. Roger, let's go on board with Skull and see if his undercut has helped. There's Dutchy. Let's go on board with Skull. Dutchy had a bit of a snap there. Here we go. I think Skull will get him. Question is, what is the gap? The gap was non-existent when Skull came into the pit lane. Skull now sets a new fastest lap of the race. Where is Anderson? As Squirter has spun it. I completely forgot Squirter was in this race. There is Anderson. How far behind is he? He's going to have to watch out from behind. Pirod is going to be steaming in. He's, once again, 3 seconds off, but on 2 laps. Pressure tires. I think he'll catch up in a jiffy. Lap 18 out of 33 then. And nothing is decided. Tell you what, I won't be surprised if we get another safety car. But it seems like this rain is here to stay.
Guess who's back?
Alright, so Anderson came into the pits. The gap was 3 seconds. After half a lap, it's 2.4.
Sorry, say that again.
Okay, Anderson came into the pits. When he came out, the gap was 3 seconds. Half a lap later, it's 2.4.
Yeah, it's because he's clearly the best wet weather driver we've got in this field. Yeah, but I was called by my sibling because them and my mother are bringing home McDonald's.
Damn, okay.
So I'm going to have some McDonald's sweet while we're in the rest of the race in about 15 minutes time. But until then, it looks like Anderson is putting on the drive of his life. He's a good wet weather driver, it seems, which indicates that he's just a better driver than everyone else. The best wet weather drivers are typically the best drivers.
Damn, you're onto something with that.
Yes. I mean, I'm a very good wet weather driver, which is part of the reason I say that. But
1v1 me. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is, when I was doing a league race on, I think it was F120. It was F123. I did a race where I was going up against people. I was usually the same pace as. I was running right. I was a top 5 pace driver, and I usually ran at the same pace as them. And then as soon as we got in tricky, greasy conditions at Australia, I was 2 seconds a lap quicker than anyone else, and I just cruised to the front and won it easily.
Traction control.
I do have traction control on medium, but
oh, there it is.
But I do also have one less working hand and leg than everyone else, so I've got an excuse.
Okay. Oh, Squirter has...
out. Or he's retired in the pits.
Honestly, I only realised like a lap ago that he was actually in this race. Nothing against Squirter. It's just he's kind of been in the
Nothing against Squirter, except he's anonymous as fuck.
Well, Anderson, the gap is now less than a second. He has drained his battery though. How much battery does Skull have? Can we check that real quick? How much? There we go. 60%. Mate, I'm afraid you're going to have to kick it up to a hot lap. Chilling in medium ain't going to do shit with Anderson right behind you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's going to be able to do shit anyway, because it is Anderson. He is driving the race of his life. I genuinely think this is one of the best performances I've seen in VDRL so far.
Now, best performance in VDRL, I got to think back. It's got to be Season 2 or Season...
Someone else has gone off in
Season 3, sorry.
On 3.
Season 3. You weren't here in Season 3.
Yeah, I was too busy commentating in good leagues.
Right, and you're still shit at commentary. It's gonna have to be... I immediately think... Kevin was spinning every race back then, but it would come back to like P2. I'm gonna say Spa Season 3. I think Jigs or Jamie won that race with Kevin in like P4. If I've got that right, I am him.
No, you're not.
Your
hair.
Are you assuming my gender?
Yes.
Damn, okay. Anderson, when will the overtake strike? I'm gonna say lap 22, 23, something like that, as a Haas has spun. A safety car would be the sorry, it's a Mercedes, not a Haas, I'm blind. A safety car, or sorry, a Seguero de Carro, or whatever the
Coche de Seguridad, you can remember that?
Coche de Seguridad would save Skull right now, and he'll be very thankful. Yes.
I think it's going to happen on this lap. I think Anderson's got the confidence to just send it to the inside of one of these tight corners, possibly turn 10.
Will Skull leave the space, though? Oh,
well, he has to. If he doesn't, then he's going to careen into the side of him. It's wet conditions. You don't get to have those kind of moments in this. Oh, and there's also a laps car. Is that Dutchie's going to get out of the way?
Yes.
He does get out of the way.
Oh, Skull with a bit of a slide. Here we go. Both of them. Seems like they're both training for battery. Oh, Anderson. So much more confident under brake.
He could do a Barrichello here. Oh, never mind. I thought he was going to do a Barrichello.
I think he's going to wait for P1. I think he's going to wait for P1.
Boring!
Not boring, smart.
Yeah, but smart is boring. PNC Bank. Please tell me you get that reference.
No.
Isn't it? Yeah, PNC Bank, they're a bank in America that goes by the slogan of boring, something about being boring but still good somehow. Yep. Oh, he's gone wide!
Oh, Skull has gone wide!
Oh,
never mind, never mind, he's not gone wide, he's just lagged. Okay. Damn, Skull is all over the place, except in the correct server. Where is this man playing? On the fucking Easter Islands?
No, bro's a Cayman Islander. Going to the outside into turn 5. Round he goes. Can he get it in?
What a move! Wait. You gotta wait a bit. Skull might lag back in front.
No, he's not. He's got it.
Now he's got it. There you go. All right. Now I'm gonna say by lap 33, it's gonna be like a 20-second gap.
Yeah.
Actually, no, 10-second, I would say. I think a second a lap is reasonable.
Let me just check something, and then I'll tell you what I think.
Wow, you're gonna look at the laps.
Yeah, I am, because I'm a smart person.
I thought smart is boring. Oh, well, British has DNF'd, and it's a Coche de Seguridad. And tell you what, Skull would have hoped that it would have been half a lap earlier.
If I was, yeah, come in, get new tyres on. That's what I'd say. Why would you stay out? I mean, Anderson can do whatever he wants. Whatever he does, he's going to win.
Well, Skull is deciding now. I want track position. I don't want to fight through the field.
I mean, that's a valid point. Because he's been very quick, but he's not been quick enough to, like, slice through the field the way that Anderson has.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking dildo 9000 again.
Both of them could have done. Oh, have you got McDonald's now? Okay, fat boy.
No, I said dildo 9000 controller is what I said, not fucking McDonald's. I don't know why you got that from that. Everyone else is coming in though, which could mean that Scott is screwed.
Oh, as he's let this safety car in front of him. Oh yeah. Alright.
Yeah, because he's the leader, you know. You can't just overtake it.
No, yeah. I thought he was doing 900 IQ where he wanted to be behind the safety car.
He's not Lando Norris in Miami where he can overtake it. Pure Dude up into second. Yeah, he's losing. Yeah, Skull should have come in because now he's not only got a tie deficit to Anderson, he's got a tie deficit to literally fucking everyone, apart from Good.
Here we go then. Well, poor Rod, I don't think he's going to be too happy about defending for Skull.
Well, he's not going to do that. I think if I was him, if I was someone like Pure Rude, although you're losing a lot of positions, because Pure Rude and Skull are decent drivers, I think they could definitely come back to at least the top 5 now.
Yeah, but the top 3, they're so much quicker that it won't make a difference. The 6th lap tire deficit depends if they were murdering their tires or not. But those tires should only be at like 15%.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think of that. Andrew Boover's coming in to the pits. I think he got a drive-through and he's trying to serve the drive-through, trying to be a smart ass, but he's not going to be able to.
He might get lapped, or no.
He won't get lapped.
Well, this is going to be a long one.
Yeah, it is because of Andrew, not just him, but actually, Dutch is a lap down, so he's not going to be much of a threat or an effect.
Where is Dutchy? Is he in the way somewhere?
He's in the third sector. He's in the third sector. He's
Isn't
fine.
there a rule that if you're lap down, you need a pit? No, wait, that's in another. Never mind.
Oh, Skull lagged into the back of a safety car. Or was that lag, or was that him actually running into the back of a I don't think
can
it
we
was
go
lag.
off-board route? It looks like he's got no front wing on the right hand. Off-board with, yes, Skull, there we go. No, with Skull, not Purod. With Skull, yes, there you go. Alright, here we go. Get your binoculars out. He's done it again. Tell you what, Skull, either Skull is lagging or the safety car is lagging. And I doubt it's the safety car.
Safety car is slagging, I think.
Don't drive up its arse so tightly, man. Give it some space, that's what she said.
Yeah, that's like. But if you want a tight arse, go to Jello's mum.
Alright, Neto, you didn't answer my question. What
was your
music do you listen to?
I gave you an answer.
What did you say? I don't remember.
The answer is.
Right, no, like pop or rock or rap
/ hip hop.
Rap / alright.
Nine laps to go here.
No.
Andrew Boover's going to take about 5 of those to catch up, so...
Well, it is VDRL nap time, everybody.
AKA whenever you hear Jallo commentate.
Give it a break, would you? I am head of commentary here. I can ban you from commentary. You better watch it, boy.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know because I'm the centre of stage here.
You are one of my better commentators. I'll put it that way.
Yeah. Pardon me.
Jesus Christ.
What? Is burping that's a completely natural thing to do?
It is, but I like to throw on a mute.
I don't.
Damn, it's gone quiet.
Yes, because we're the only people in the call and we're both not talking. That's usually how quietness works.
Really? Let's go aboard with Andrew Boover. He's the only one who's actually.
He's not caught up yet, is he?
Nope. He's not even like deploying battery.
Yeah.
To catch.
But fair, he doesn't need to because he will catch up anyway. Like his battery will be like a second. It's not going to make much of a difference. You either catch up or you're not. It's not going to make the difference of a second. And plus, he doesn't want to waste any because he can either finish last with 100% battery or finish last with 50% battery. It doesn't really make a difference to him.
Yeah, but if he catches up, he can just. Well, control de carrera, coche de seguridad en esta vuelta. So Andrew Boover is now going to be limited, which is another feature of this game that is ass. Oh,
yeah, he's going to catch him to the back of the pack anyway. Skull is going to lead us away. We will have 9 laps to go. No, we won't. We'll have 8 laps to go at the end of this one.
Damn, you're good at math.
Shut the fuck up. I got a DNA level maths. Don't ask. And I got a D from your dad. As we come up towards the restart here, and he's gone. Skull has gone. Pure Rude has gone. Anderson has gone, and everyone behind them follow. We come up towards the restart here, and Pure Rude is fighting for Skull for the lead. This is for the lead now, but will it be for the lead in the end? Because will they get overtaken? Oh! Pure Rude saves it! But he might get overtaken by Anderson. He's got the defensive line through turn 3, but that might not be ideal because Anderson is so fast round the outside. Is he going to get it done? Is he going to get it done? He gets it round the outside. Fantastic manoeuvre from the Alpine driver.
So what Pure Rod here needs to look at the bigger picture, which is the championship. P3, how many points to get for that, I do not. Is better than DNF. And I think eventually he will get. Because Skull is going to be defending this like his life is on the line, let me tell you that. He's going to go defensive into every corner. Give Anderson just enough space. He got a slide. Anderson knows he just needs to be patient. No risks needed. Just wear Skull out. Skull will make a mistake eventually. That's how I see it. As
Skull will. I don't think Anderson will. I thought you were saying Anderson will make a mistake. He won't, I don't think. Yellow flag is he seems to be driving very naturally. Anderson does, which is what you need in the wet. Siggy spun it round. If I was Anderson, I'd just bin all my ERS on this straight and not even take any chances. He's forcing him right to the inside. That's not going to be enough to stop him from going through. Oh no, it will be because he's just pulled away on the straight.
What wings has Skull got? Well, he's drained all his battery. Anderson has now sent it to the inside. Where is Skull? Can Skull challenge? No, he can't.
And now Pure Rude's at the inside.
That's exactly what. Oh, careful, guys. Turn 3 side by side on 1 tires. Skull's now got a 3 seconds. That can be removed if he does not get another warning. I would say so. I think I saw some contact there. But Pure has got P2 as... Oh, it's a McLaren sandwich. It's Skull. That was a desperate move. That was not okay. Would I say? I don't know. They're still side by side. That was a bit too desperate. That was too desperate from Skull there. Come on, Pure, just get the move. There you go.
Yeah. Now finishing hard on the inside. Finishing hard's on the podium.
Well, the 2 championship rivals are on P2 and P3. Skull has gone from P1 to P5 within 2 seconds.
Because he's defending like Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton on crack cocaine.
Crack cocaine?
Oh, what is he doing? Oh, what is he doing?
Ramos has knocked his front wing off as there's a RB facing the... I don't know what's going on. What the hell happened there?
He got wide through the left-hander and then through the long right-hander, just dived it up the inside and clattered into someone.
Wow. Well, Skull is out of the points as the 2 rivals in the champions, not in the champions, in the championship. Wait, finishing hard's up to P2.
Yeah, finishing hard has gone past Pure Dude. He's having the race of his life, to be fair.
Martin, what's the point system? Because it's different, isn't it? Because the gap was 8 point...
Is it Haas, I think?
Yeah, no, I was just trying to find where Pure Rod is. As Roz has been fighting with his rear end AO pulse for 28 laps. Oh, sorry, 28 Vuelta. For 28 laps. Oh, Pure Rod! 3 seconds, and that has... Oh my god. A lot of wheel banging. That has secured finishing car as P2. Unless Mike Biedorf can do something against it. Yep, wait, I've got the new point system. Alright.
I'll tell you what, this handling model makes people makes everyone on wheel. I'm not sure if he is on wheel or on controller. It makes everyone look like they've got 180 degrees wheel rotation. Really funny.
Okay, so okay, so right now, wait, where was Pure Rod in qualifying? P3, or?
I don't know.
Anyway, we'll just go for race. So right now, finishing Hart would get 12 points. Pure Rod in P5 would get 6 points, so 4 points. So the gap would go down to 4 points.
What the fuck is this point system?
It's the VDRL point system. 16, 12, 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5.
How many people score?
The top 10.
Is it the same as PSGL?
I don't know about that.
Because I know PSGL give out 16 points for a win.
Not sure. Not sure, man. I don't know, man.
What I'm saying is, that's a question to Martin. Martinius Stenshorn. F3 driver.
Oh, don't play 0. Looking to make a move on Stiggy. Stiggy's got a 3 second though. Anderson going even quicker out in front.
Yeah, he's been a class above the field today.
He should be in tier Saturday at least.
potentially. Yeah, he's definitely the best wet weather driver here by an absolute country mile. Finishing hot is alright as well, which is good. Ruz is into the pits, I'm not sure what that's for. He gets a 10-second time penalty for his troubles.
To the inside goes Tom plays there on Stiggy. Bit of wheel banging, but gets the move down. The RB past the stake.
Yep. One stake in second, the other in ninth. And the Alpine leading when his teammate was the first one to retire.
It's
So
Alpine sandwich. It's a French sandwich, probably the last sandwich anyone would order.
depending on who was in the sandwich. Anyway, so yeah, Anderson is an absolute level above the field today. If that gap isn't 8 seconds by the end of the race, I'll be shocked.
It is going to be at least. Anyway, Perrod back to the inside of Vincent. Perrod now up to P4. Never mind Vincent, however, Vincent's 6 seconds. Championship leader. This is very risky fighting it this hard.
But he's got it done. And now coming through on towards the main straight, I don't think Vincent's going to have a chance at getting this back unless he deploys loads of VRS, and he is using it to try and get back up to Pure Rude here. Would this be a move? And it is, but he's turned in and there's contact. Now, I'd say that's a racing incident.
Yeah, that's just something that happens in the woods.
No, it's basically, I mean, Vincent went for a gap that wasn't really on, and Pure Rude turned in when he probably shouldn't have. They were both at fault.
It wasn't great from both. Let's put it that way.
On final corner, he's not out, but he is round and he's lost his front wing.
Dutchy is really struggling tonight. It is a race he would want to forget. He is a lap down. He might even be 2 laps.
There's a high chance that he is 2 laps down. No. Well, it says the interval to the car ahead is larger than the gap to the leader. So
Yeah, so everyone has lapped him.
yeah, that's not good. I would just like to point out, I think Finishing Hart has gained on
He has.
Anderson.
It was 4.6, now it's 4.2.
It was 4.0 before that last corner. He's absolutely flying. This isn't over yet, folks. Well, it probably is.
Yeah,
but
well,
it's not
Finishing
over.
Hart. He heard your comments at the end of last season and was like, alright, I took that personally. Fuck you,
Yeah,
then. So, here's a
Finishing
podium.
Hart. Yeah, Finishing Hart is he's currently on it. We just set his fastest lap, and he was 1.4 seconds quicker than Anderson that last lap.
Well, I think Finishing Hart has already had a win this season. Hold on, let me check. He has. Or wait, he has not had a win yet, but he's had a podium.
Yeah. Was his podium a 3rd place? Will he be getting his best result?
Second place.
Now? Oh, so he's going to get a second.
Yeah.
Yellow's in set to 1 again. I think that's probably Andrew Brewer. We've lost count of the amount of times that he's had an amble off. Oh! Dutchy just crashed into the pits, I think. Or someone's just crashed somewhere. That was weird.
Dutchy has DNF.
I just can't even see him on the camera.
It's might have been on track. I really well. It is the final lap of this race. It's been an Anderson masterclass. He saved. Tell what, Finishing our only gain because Anderson was saving up his battery.
I mean, that's a valid point.
Oh, the fight for P2 is not over though. Mike Biedorf has caught up and he snips the opportunity to steal P2. Finishing our defend with your life. He was a bit out of shape and on a line coming out of turn 2. Now another slide here. Penalties up. No penalties to the pair of this. It's not over yet, isn't it, Nedza?
It's not over yet. Contact. Finishing Hart needs to stop sliding through the corners because it's going to leave him susceptible to contact from behind, and it could spin him round if he gets at a weird angle. They're still close to each other, and these cars combined with these conditions, these oversteery, really overly nimble cars make it impossible to race in the rain. I wouldn't like to race in the rain in these conditions. I can say that for sure, and I like racing in the rain. As we come through here, oh, he's just catching those little micro
This is the last
slides.
opportunity. Finishing her is hugging the inside like it's his girlfriend and they're about to die. But he managed to... Jesus. That's probably the best line of commentary I've done in a while. Mike Biedorf is going to go screaming around the... Never mind, finishing hard. Due to lag, gets back in P2. Anderson, though, he's shown us that everything he has done this race has been picture perfect and he takes the race win. Who gets P2? It looks like it's going to be finishing hard.
Yep. And then Mike Biedorf. Pure Dude should take fourth, then Vincent, then Remus.
No,
then...
Remus should get
oh, yeah, because penalties. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Don't Play Zero might even get sixth. Yep.
Yep, he did. That's what happens when you get penalties. And Stiggy across the line, Skull across the line, first to 10th. Bro's doing the Daniel Ricciardo challenge. And Andrew Boover across the line too. Then Ruz completes the order of those who finished. So that is the end of the race.
Ooh, not as chaotic as Imola, but not bad.
Yeah, not bad. I think we should just make it so that you have to have rain at some point in the race.
Apparently someone got a 1 minute 20 in Austria at TT.
1 minute 20?
Yeah.
Is that them trying to say they were good or what?
Jeez, okay, apparently everyone wants to league race nowadays. Anyway, I'm not sure if we're doing interviews. I'm not sure. I don't see anyone in the channel yet. I haven't seen anything from Martin and chat. Anyway, oh wait, finishing results. Anyway, podium celebrations. So what? It's two teams you're not expecting, and McLaren on the top, 3 different engines. The 3 different engines on the grid. Is there a 4th one? Yeah, there is. Anyway,
Yeah,
Anderson wins ahead of finishing hard. Mike Biedorf rounding out the podium. Then you got Purroy P4, Remus P5, Don't Play Zero P6, P7 is Vincent, P8 Trevor DMB, P9 is Stiggy. Rounding out the top 10, you got Skull and Nedzo. You can take the rest. You got 8 seconds.
Andrew Boover, Rose, Dutchy, Fritish, Squirter, Duke, and Ice Cream.
What position was Frisch?
He was retired.
Okay.
In P14.
Yeah, I think we are doing interviews, so Rajik, I can't drag you into it. Martin might drag us in or something. Yes, we are doing interviews, so Rajik, go over to the interview channel. And me and Nezo will do the same. Well, we're just moments away from the interviews. We're just letting our top 3 make their way towards the channel, and our second commentator, co-commentator Nedzo, who's somehow still stuck. There he is. All right. So far only Anderson. We're still waiting for finishing her and Mike Bieder F7. Finishing her. Know this. He's done it before. We'll give him some time. So Ned, so if you would describe that race in one word, what would it be?
Wet.
Damn. Could you be any more specific?
No.
No. Well, we might as well start with there's P2. Where's P3? All right, we're gonna start with P2. Then finishing our P2 got a bit tight there on the final lap there with Peter type battle, but in then P2 all the way from P9. Not a bad drive. What were you saying? We can't hear you. Still can't hear you. You're not on mute. We just can't hear you. Still can't hear you. Anyway, you try and sort that out. We'll go to our race winner, who, tell what, he absolutely blitzed the field, didn't he, Nezo? Anderson disconnected, making your way back up to P1. What a drive that was. How was it fighting your way through the field, not once, but twice after making the extra pit stop?
Yeah, thank you very much. It was interesting. Really, really tough. It is hard to overtake on Spain in the wet. Not many opportunities for that, but a really fun race, I would say. A lot of battling, a lot of time to gain throughout the whole race. So yeah.
Well, the races you win are always a lot of fun, aren't they? Do you think you can still challenge for the championship? Of course, the likes of Finishing Heart and Pure Rude have already got quite a big gap, but do you think you can catch back up with more performances like that? I mean, at times you were seconds, maybe not seconds, but like half a second a lap quicker.
That's hard to say because I don't know how many races I will be doing, Friday races I will be doing, but
Oh, are you a reserve?
yeah, I'm a reserve, but of course
okay.
I will see what I can do.
Okay. Well, Finishing Heart, have you solved your technical difficulties?
Uh,
That was not a question. That was talking
Yeah.
to Finishing Heart, the guy P2.
Yeah.
Right now, you're on mute, mate. Doesn't seem like he has. Anyway, thank you. Oh, wait. He's Finishing Out there. Doesn't seem like he is. Anyway, thank you so much for joining myself, Voidless, for a sentence or two. Then Nedzo. We'll be back tomorrow with Tis Saturday. I won't be able to commentate there, but I'm sure whoever commentates will do just as good. We might have Will on back. Then Sunday as well. Make sure to join. This was VDRL Tier Friday in Spain with myself, Jarl, and Nedzo. Have a nice evening.